2017 was Canada's 150th birthday. Every year, Master Chen Yan gives the global Tzu Chi volunteers a line of aphorism. This year, the blessing that she has given to us is supporting one another in serving humanity and safeguarding Mother Earth. Starting from 1966 to 2018, the Tzu Chi Foundation is stepping into its 52nd year, and the Tzu Chi North Toronto volunteers never cease to forget Master Chen Yan's teachings.
An Indigenous Day celebration is held in the Hamilton Gage Park. Volunteers from Canada came along to celebrate. They have participated in this event for 3 years. Canada's Indigenous law protects those from the First Nations, Inuit, and Metis tribes. Tzu Chi volunteers set up a large wheel in the venue in order to share some Jingsi aphorisms.
And cherish these blessings.
Many people were impressed by this technology of recycling the bottles and making it into a blanket. Since the indigenous culture cares about the environment, their ideology fits the Tzu Chi's recycling concept.
And because Mother Earth takes care of us, she provides our food, our shelter, our medicines, everything that we have, everything that we wear comes from Mother Earth.
The Chinese Medicine Free Clinic hosted by Tzu Chi was requested by the Indigenous Committee.
Chinese medicine shares similar origins with indigenous people's remedies. Both of our medicines started for natural therapy. It is nice to think about this.
They don't want to take too much medicine since they identify medicine as an unhealthy substance. Recognizing this is very important.
Canada's multicultural tolerance gave Tzu Chi a chance to share its similar ideology with the public. Ultimately, this allowed love and compassion to more and more people.
In September, Hurricane Irma caused widespread catastrophic damage, particularly in areas of the northeastern Caribbean and the Florida Keys. Tzu Chi volunteers immediately collaborated with Global Medic to prepare hygiene kits for the victims.
St. Martin 现在那个爱芒的风灾很厉害，差不多 St. Martin 的95% 都已经摧毁了。妹妹现在在那边，她本人已经都有受损，那边最需要是水。
这里面的滤芯可以让5个人的一个家庭可以用1个月。那滤芯是陶瓷做的。那现在我们看到这边有500个单位，就是我们会在这2天之内会运到圣马丁，在今天打包了500组，将近有上千人的家庭能够受惠。所以这些爱心，我们也希望能够带到，让所有的灾民能够赶快度过这个难关。
In April, heavy rainfall caused a devastating flood in Ecuador. At this time, 8 Tzu Chi volunteers from Canada self-paid to fly to Ecuador. By promoting the event Cash for Work, this allowed the victims of the flood to quickly recover back to their everyday life. One single good deed can counteract 1,000 disasters. The bamboo bank was the origin of the Tzu Chi Foundation. Master Chen Yan once said, "No matter how poor you may be, you still have the ability to give." In 2017, Tzu Chi volunteers collaborated with the Arab Community Center of Toronto to give sincere care and support for the new Canadian immigrants. Love and warmth was delivered through blankets, scarves, and fully loaded food packages.
Really, support us in our services to our refugees and newcomers to Canada. So we really appreciate it. We are very, very thankful.
Master Chen Yan teaches her disciples to provide a source of light during the darkest times. Even in Canada, a heaven-like nation, there are still individuals who suffer from hunger and the cold. Every month, Tzu Chi volunteers donate goods to the homeless center. Every season, they provide hot foods, warming up the hearts of the homeless people.
I've been in and out of the cold for a little over a year. I really appreciate all the service that I had, and this is the first time that I actually had the Asian come into my life because I'm half Japanese.
Caring for women and children who suffer from domestic violence, every month, Tzu Chi volunteers visit the women's shelter to help organize goods and materials. Every season, 50 bags of articles for daily use are handed out to those in need. Established in 1993, Tzu Chi Stem Cell Center is Asia's largest, also the world's third largest bone marrow bank. Upholding the motto, "Save a life with no harm to oneself," Tzu Chi volunteers participated in the Save Gebi Stem Cell Drive campaign in the Richmond Hill Times Square. On the second and fourth Friday of every month, Tzu Chi volunteers regularly visit Hesperus Village to accompany the elders, helping them receive goods from the food bank. Volunteers also prepare various entertaining events, bringing smiles on the elders' faces.
我今次第一次嚟到呢度老人院咧，睇到個氣氛非常之好高興啊！我心裏邊咧好激動啊！我嚟到度做義工咧，我覺得做得好開心，個個咧都充滿咗笑容，充滿咗愛心，所以今次我嚟呢度咧，我覺得好感恩。
I want to share with you and give my thanks for all the work that your participants are doing here in Hesperus. For the last 2 years, I have been observing the beauty of their smile. You are a great example to the rest of the world.
咁每年嘅其實春天咧，我哋咧喺呢個列治文山市政府咧，好推動好多民眾咧一齊去做好事。個好事係咩咧？係大家清潔個公園，亦都為我哋世界呢個所謂清潔環保嘅活動咧盡一分力。
这是一个很好教育小孩的机会啊！那他也知道以后垃圾不能乱丢啊。
The month of May consists of not only the birth of Buddha, but also Mother's Day and Tzu Chi Day. On Tzu Chi Day, volunteers from all across the world hold the Buddha blessing ceremony, encouraging filial piety. Picking a Jingxi aphorism bookmark signifies the beginning between the Tzu Chi volunteers and the elders. Tzu Chi North Toronto received an invitation to the Seniors Month Celebration event hosted by MP Majid Johari. The combination of soft music and the volunteers' lively movements enticed the elders to join in the celebration, bringing a pleasant atmosphere to the event. Volunteering is one of the most important spirits in which Canadians take great pride. From May to September, Tzu Chi volunteers participated in a series of community activities. They never cease to encourage the local population to join the volunteer lineup, for only the purification of the heart will lead to a peaceful society.
I'd like to thank you as part of the TZU organization for making sure that all the volunteers continue doing the great work that you do for the foundation and helping the hospital, and you know, staying involved with the community. And I see that you guys grow stronger, more members.
咁啊，今年咧非常之高興，因為我哋今年咧應該係破咗紀錄咧，係好多人咧係嚟參加我哋呢一個，咁好多謝晒慈濟咧同埋對社區嗰個支持。咁所以咧今日我都好榮幸咧係可以頒一個咧係社區義工獎俾呢一個慈濟。
This is the second year where Tzu Chi volunteers participated in the Thornhill Village Festival and brought the traditional Chinese medicine consultation into the community, tending the health of the local population.
Thank you to the Tzu Chi Foundation for the great work that they're doing, and I encourage everyone to come up and scan the barcode. They'd like to get a commitment for everyone. This is through the United Nations. Everyone committing to be a vegetarian for 1 day. That's all it would take to meet their goal.
Within the year of 2017, Tzu Chi volunteers have been earnestly promoting the event of Earth Ethical Eating Day, which encourages everyone to be a vegetarian on January 11. They continue to advocate for the benefits of vegetarianism. The Tzu Chi recycling station is the best representation of the word reuse from the 5 R's. It reminds everyone to appreciate, cherish, and cultivate blessings. Education is a profession that gives without asking for any return. On every Sunday morning from September to June, an average of 50 volunteers arrive at the Tzu Chi Academy of Humanistic Studies in North Toronto to provide service. The purpose is to allow all of the students to be able to study under a safe environment and to grow in an atmosphere of love and care. Volunteers from across the world have a central belief on walking the Tzu Chi path to relieve suffering. On the 4th Friday night of every month, the volunteers participate in the worship of the Lotus Sutra. They never cease to forget their initial heart to walk the Buddha path. The Sutra study session provides the opportunity for volunteers to share their experiences on walking the Tzu Chi path, interlacing the Buddha's teachings with real-life situations. To become a certified commissioner, other than performing good deeds, participating in classes for volunteer training is also required. The purpose of the classes is for every volunteer to understand Tzu Chi's spirit of great love, which is to give without expecting any return, to be grateful, to respect, and to love. Mother Earth needs our protection. Tzu Chi volunteers encourage the local population to make their own environmentally friendly soap bars in contribution to protecting the planet. For the sign language classes, the purpose is not to perform in front of an audience, but to allow every volunteer to deeply understand the meaning behind the lyrics and to apply them to daily life. In accord with the Jingxi aphorism, "Count me in when doing good deeds, count me out when doing bad deeds," a volunteer social tea gathering is held annually, inviting everyone from the local community to participate. We welcome you to join us on the Tzu Chi volunteer team.
No.